Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sunny and I'm here with my amazing St. Lucian friends, Yanzo and Lisa. We are here on Pigeon Island in St. Lucia where there's so much history, military base, outposts, and so they are going to take us on a little tour and tell us so much more about all the culture that is here. Come along, let's see.
This is Pigeon Island. These are the barracks. So apparently 60 soldiers were allowed in each one of them. They would cook, chill, wait for when the war is supposed to come, I guess. People always like, how the Caribbean, especially St. Lucia, how come we like so much country and western? Apparently it came from them. So when they would be here, they'll be listening to a lot of country and western music as well. Turn to the back of you. That's the cistern where they collected their water and the drainage. The kitchen, I believe, was over here where they could cook, entertain each other. They're just barracks all over the place.
Containing 60 guys, right? That is insane.
Do you think you could do that being a room with 60 men?
Well, you have to do what you have to do in time of war. It is what it is. And a fun fact, these guys, when they came to the Caribbean, they realized it was really hot and humid, so they had to change their whole entire apparel. They wore very short jackets and mosquito net pants, so... Yeah, Fort Rodney, musket. So we're on top of the US signal station, well, what was back in the day in the 1700s. Apparently, this was the signal station where communication happened between here and the US during the World War II from the 1700s all the way up to 1947.
Wow.
Yeah. Even if we were fighting the British and the French war, somehow we still had some relations with the US.
Like, I don't get it.
I wouldn't have imagined.
Sorry. This is the viewpoint for Pigeon Island. This was recently built though in 1972. So to get here back in the day, you needed to canoe here. There are no other means or ways to get here by walking. You had to take a boat. So they used to bring all the prisoners to the island. That's why they call it Pigeon Island. Yeah. So that is very interesting. What's his name? Rodney. Admiral Rodney, who did the building of the causeway in 1972. So yeah, it's recent. It's not too old.
It's not too old.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we are officially on top Fort Rodney.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This view is crazy.
Yeah, so this is basically the battleground where you see all the cannons in different points, and you get a clear view of St. Lucia, and you get a clear view of Martinique, you get a clear view of the ocean, north, south, east, west. You get a clear view everywhere. So these guys specifically use this spot to ambush, to make sure nobody comes in the island, to make sure everything is secured. Also, we have the Caribbean Sea on the right, and we have the Atlantic Sea on the left. Atlantic Ocean, sorry.
You get both.
Yeah, so you get the best of both worlds. Maybe that's why we're so chill in the Caribbean, because the Caribbean Sea is chill and nice, and Atlantic Ocean is really rough. So we don't swim on the Atlantic side, it's too rough. Also, we have a reservoir where the soldiers would catch rain, because some of them would be up here for days, just on the lookout in case anybody else came. All right, so another fun fact, St. Lucia was fought over 14 times, 7 times to the British, 7 times to the French. But the French stayed longer periods of time in St. Lucia, so that's why we have French words around like Bossejou, Kaimahe. What are the French Creole word that we use? Moshi. And we speak another language, it's called Creole.
Creole.
Yeah.
It's like broken French.
It's like a broken French mixed with a little bit of African words.
Okay.
It's an official language now since the 90s. They made it into a language, so you could speak it, you could write it. Haiti speaks it.
Dominica speaks it.
Dominica, Guadeloupe, St. Lucia, a place in Africa named Mauritius speaks it. Trinidad used to speak it back in the day in Tobago, but they don't speak it anymore.
Trinidad did?
Yeah,
I
well,
did not know that.
Tobago, yeah.
So, like, how would you say, welcome to St. Lucia, have a good day?
Saidila Tutmun. We don't say welcome, huh? Yeah, Saidila say.
Sakafet.
Sakafet, yeah. So Saidila Tutmun, Sakafet la. Setlisi.
Wow, that's so cool.
Without the flight of steps, you'd be stuck in here as a prisoner. I was told that they would send in snakes to constrict you or finish you off and put you inside here. So it's kind of creepy. The ghost of Admiral Rodney.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
See if anyone's still in here.
Are any bones?
Oh, are there bones?
She seems so excited to find bones.
Oh, it's
Just-
so dark.
Was that like
Oh, like a campfire.
tree bark and stuff?
Yeah, I don't
There's
know.
like
Yeah, that's
nothing.
the
Oh my god, imagine being like just being thrown in here. I'd be so
Yeah.
scared.
With all the war going outside, I'd be happy. I'd be like, you're really safe staying here.
What's that? That's a hole. There's a snake in there.
Yeah, I guess that's where the snakes used to come out.
Ew!
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
there's another hole.
Yeah, there's another hole there as well.
Oh, that's creepy, actually.
It is creepy. Very creepy. I'm like, oh, what's kind of creepier? Imagine like the admirals and the chiefs and the guys in charge of the cannons doing their work, bombing people or whatever, and the prisoners are here just listening.
Just listening, no idea what's happening.
Because they would canoe them here and they would just be imprisoned here.
All right, guys, so that wraps up our tour of Pigeon Island and Fort Rodney. It's so amazing here. Like, so many things that I've learned that I had no idea. Thank you, first of all, to our amazing hosts and tour guides. You guys are so freaking cool.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course. If you want to see more videos like this, please head on over to our OFTV channels, which are...
Yanzo.
Champion lover.
Until next time, guys. See ya.